Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while. Let's just say, being a dad and trying to figure things out financially, it's a bit more interesting than you'd expect, but alas, I am back. I'll be streaming whenever I have the chance, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Cream Guild, huh? Alright, let's see here. Just in case if anyone's wondering why I'm doing it this way, why I didn't start off with just a new character, I would have, except the beginning of the game is very slow and it's not really something I wanted to include. Mostly because I don't really think that would be entertaining for you.
Reclaim the Starlight Observatory. We should gather our force and invade.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Also, build I'm using is the Great Sword and Orb. It feels more like a Dark Knight build in my opinion. I'm very big on Dark Knights. That's always been my go-to. That being said, please do not butcher me too much. It's been a while since the last time I've actually done an RPG or even an MMORPG, I should say. Mostly because the last one I did was Final Fantasy XIV. That one I did one video on and then I just stopped streaming it. But hey, if you guys like this enough, I'll just continue doing this. You guys can come with on every single adventure that we do. Even go into some dungeons and raids. But I also play Guild Wars 2.
Oh, you startled
I have a
me.
Reaper on there. Even
I
started
did it.
a
Don't hit me.
Revenant build.
You're the one
So,
talk. Let me introduce my
you guys
Ruby
are
has been
interested in
feeling
that,
uneasy
just let me know
lately,
that too.
and the goblins have been acting strangely. And they seem to be preparing for an important ritual.
I just
but I
now
have no
realized
clue
I've
what
been
that might
skipping through
be.
this entire dialogue.
Do you have
I'm
any
sorry.
ideas? Huh? Then they're here for that ritual? How fascinating! I absolutely must know more. Infiltration isn't one of my strong suits. Better if I send an expert like you to find out what the goblin's objective is. Good luck. Here, I'll morph you.
I completely forgot that that's one of the the things you do with this.
Now listen up. The ritual is starting. This is our
I gotta do
time.
it.
A celebration of goblins by
Ridiculous
goblins
thing.
for goblins. Now, let's begin. Me first. Oh, let's try again. Me first.
Apparently I messed up. I didn't think so.
Oh, let's try again. Me first.
I think I have to wait until it's my turn if I am right. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it.
Now it's my turn.
I got that just in the nick of time. Means this one's gonna be the last one.
Oh, let's try again! Oh, let's try again!
I'm gonna do this one.
Oh, let's try again!
I am failing this like hard.
Oh, let's try again! Oh, let's try again!
Finally, okay. It was a bit confusing there for a
Here's
minute.
the last phrase. Don't forget, meet us there!
Okay. Go ahead and grab this.
After learning about the special ritual from the Goblin Agitator, you headed to the Monument Stone where the ritual was held. There you met Ariella, a researcher disguised as a goblin. With her help, you managed to participate in the Goblin's special ritual
Ooh,
and discovered the
I
final
almost
emblem.
missed this.
Good job. Front paws to the spider, and tail towards the star. They plan to lure us into Carmine Forest, while they take control of the Starlight Observatory ruins. How cunning. This is Zeros' emblem. He's the Archeum commander overseeing all their activities in the Lastland region.
And you know, guys,
Zeroth.
if you're not interested
He's
in
using the
watching
same
this
trick
at all,
that those scoundrels
'cause,
did
you
10
know,
years ago. Those ruins are in a strategic location.
I
We
know
can't
not a
let
lot
them
of
have
people
it.
like watching RPGs because it's more fun to play them than watch them. Just let me know in the comments. I'll try to figure out something else.
Go to the Starlight Observatory ruins and warn them about the Goblin's plan. I'll gather reinforcements. Time is of the essence. Hurry. I'll meet you there.
If I remember correctly, this guy's actually
With the
dead.
last phrase found, you uncovered the Goblin's plan. They plan to lure the
I
resistance
love
into
this new
Carmine
feature, by the
Forest,
way,
while their main
where I can
forces assault the
choose which
Starlight
one I'm
Observatory
going
ruins.
to go with.
You must warn the Starlight Observatory of the attack.
This I
While Henson
definitely need
rallies
because
his
I need those
forces
to
to
last
assist.
longer. Not last longer, but I need the cooldown to shrink. And I only have one left, so I've been spending the points on my great sword abilities, so I'm trying to even everything out. That way, one's not overpowered compared to the other. But man, I have a bunch of these I need to do. Man, it has definitely been a while since I've last streamed it. I don't know why, I got a little bit carried away with being a dad, so I'll be trying to stream around this time every night, because this is usually when my kids are asleep, so we'll see just how long. Give me a second. There we go.
Look at this! Even
I also play Once Human if you guys are interested in that.
What's the matter?
Right now, I've
attack?
kind of been a little...
Everyone already left under Captain Ruffalo's order.
One Kingdom is one of those games that kind of confuses me sometimes. Just because there's a lot going on.
Are you okay?
That being said, I do love playing it, so...
I'm fine. They're swarming.
There! Surprise attack!
There are more numbers than I thought. Adventurer, we'll block the entrance. Please activate the magic trap set on the uphill path.
I completely forgot I have to do this. This is like the biggest. Let's see if that works.
All right, we're ready. Let's go up.
Okay, press the explosive device detonator.
Oh, that's right here. It's been so long since I've actually done this. The last time I did this was actually on my PlayStation. I only
Was it a
recently
success?
started gaming on PC again.
Looks like we got rid of them all.
And I have to say, I definitely prefer the PCs
What? What's
compared
that?
to
Back
PlayStation.
again?
I know it's
What
not
to
a
do?
big...
We've used all the magic traps.
There's one thing we're testing at the top of the hill. I'm not sure. It's
the
still
word I'm looking
incomplete.
for, a big...
There's no other choice.
Adventurer,
I
activate
know
the
there's a
magic
lot
trap
of
at the
people
end of
who
the
are
ruined
gonna
observatory.
argue against that, I
We'll
should
take
say,
care of the
and
goblins in the meantime.
that's fine, but... You know... Still. Alright, I really hope those two manage to get out of the way. Oh, okay, yeah, they use their shields.
It was a bit risky this time.
We'd have been in quite a pickle if it hadn't been for you, adventurer. Thank you, adventurer.
Bit of a pickle if it hadn't been for you.
Not yet. What are you doing? Kill them! This is ours from this day forward.
The huge monster!
There are too many enemies.
Adventurer! Hang in there!
Sorry I'm late. Leave the rest to us.
Good! The one I'd hoped has come!
It's been a long time, Canola the Butcher.
Let's give it a try.
Not too late, are we?
Shamans support Ganola.
I'll handle Canola.
No matter what, I will always use a greatsword. That is my bread and butter. That is what I will always do it.
Don't make me laugh.
I have decided to go against what I am going to do.
They're tiring. Let's launch a full-scale attack.
And yes, I know, I'm clicking on the actual bar, forgive me. Better. Enjoy spinning in a direction that really You know, it's actually a funny story. The first time I did this mission, right, I failed several times. I know that seems highly improbable, even impossible, but I did.
Good job, everyone.
I don't
There
know
may
if
be
I just
important
didn't
orders
spec
among
right.
the chief's belongings.
Again,
Look
it was
closely.
like the very first time I had ever played this, so I got very confused as to what to do a lot of the time. That's not to say in any way that it's not you know, new player friendly. It really is. It's just, for me, I don't know. I in a lot of ways, I guess I'm just kind of stupid. But yeah. And then take this. Exit out of that. Alright, there we go. And then... Ah, hello.
Huh? Where the hell did you find this? It's my armband from back in the day. Thanks for finding it. Do you mind bringing this to Ruffalo?
Right? I think Ruffalo.
About time this armband gets itself a new owner. He'll get more use out of it than me. Come to think of it, I don't think we've had a chance for introductions. Where are you from?
Wisp Island.
Wisp Island. Do you happen to know anyone named Jan Junath?
You know what? Yeah, let's go with he raised me.
Ah, I see. Jan is my friend who used to travel around Silesium with me. If it weren't for that insidious Calanthea. It was such a long time ago.
I really should have just started a new character and let you guys see all the cutscenes and everything.
I'll see you later.
Again, though, it felt better to do it this way, because at least you guys are seeing a lot more combat and quest doing rather than
Recently, the goblins in the Ostella
me starting with
Pick up a pace already!
you know,
It isn't going to be long to the
having to
Stardust
do all the
Falls.
nitty and gritty where it's telling
You over there! No
me
slacking
how
off!
to play the game.
I was working hard while you
For some odd
blaming
reason, I
me.
still haven't been able
You
to
just
figure
hate
out
me.
how to turn that off.
I'm watching you. If you goof off, you don't get to eat. You wait. You're gonna pay for this. I can hear you.
I love the morphing in this game.
Oh, you again. Thanks to your warning, we were able to protect the Starlight Observatory.
Yeah, I'm not a member of the
Zeroth
Resistance, but
nearly had us. You're not even part of the Resistance. But you've done us a great service.
it's one thing that kind of throws me off from time to time. How the voice acting doesn't necessarily match what you're reading.
What? This armband is... Where did you get this?
I brought it at Captain Henson's request.
Captain Henson wants me to have this? Me? I don't deserve this.
Life can be tough. What happened?
10 years ago, most of the patrol members died in a plot by the Archeum Legion. Only Captain Henson, myself, Gistil, and Cicero survived. Before I knew it, I was running away. I brought in reinforcements, but it was too late. My comrades died and the captain lost an eye.
Please think long and hard while you receive the honor.
Well, he's quite magnanimous. Sorry, but can I ask you a favor? I now know how Captain Henson feels, so you can return this to its true owners. To my comrades who died there 10 years ago fighting to the bitter end, I can't leave my post, so I would ask you to do it for me.
You know what's funny? I just did like a giant quest for this man, and he's like, I can't leave my post. It's like, threat's over. Find somebody else to watch your post for a little bit. Go visit your graves.
You will find the monument of Gestal and Cicero in the Starlight Observatory ruins. Please bury this armband under the monument.
Okay.
After being given the armband, Ruffalo protested that it truly belonged to someone else.
Definitely.
He asked you to deliver it to his comrades, who fell in battle a decade ago. It is time to go and find the resting heroes.
Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and go up here. I am going. Now I'm going the right way. Okay. I'm wondering why there's that giant field around the place now. Because it wasn't there before. I'm also really happy I managed to figure out how to do my settings for this game, because for a while I was struggling with the frame drop and the overall lagginess. It was just terrible. It's a monument to Gestahl and Cicero, pay tribute to their courage and bury the undead. Alright. Well, we went ahead and did that. Next mission's up here. Yeah, I know, it's a quest, not mission, but still. You know, it's funny, I've been playing this game for a while, I still can't figure
10 years ago, craftsmen in the employ of the Archeum Legion secretly visited the resistance soldiers at the observatory, offering a huge reward for aid in stealing gems from the goblins.
Of course,
The soldiers, who were suffering through a famine, were overwhelmed with temptation. All but 3 of them left the camp.
That makes sense. People always
While the
desperate
guards
when
were
they're
away,
desperate.
the waiting Archeum battle platoon readied for the attack. Watch Captain Henson understood the situation all too well. He told the 3 remaining guards to flee, and one of them, Ruffalo, escaped into the woods with his head hung low. Battling against an endless sea of enemies, the 2 remaining guards died horrible deaths. Henson, who lost an eye, rose again each time he fell, sword held high. Just as Henson, gravely wounded, neared his own death, Ruffalo returned. He had not fled at all, but instead brought reinforcements who drove back the enemy forces. Although the bravery of Henson and his men saved many lives, he blamed himself for the death of the soldiers and resigned as watch captain. 10 years later, he still quietly defends the front lines and is admired and respected by the local resistance forces.
Okay, so he's not actually dead. That being said, though, Ruffalo, I don't get on. I don't understand how he can
Henson's
think
former
that
comrades,
he didn't
performed
do
their
enough
duty
to
until the
gain
very
that
end.
honor.
Their honor and
He
perseverance
may have
earned them a
fled,
place
but
deep
it
within the
wasn't to
Resistance's hearts.
flee out of cowardice. It was to bring back reinforcements, which they desperately needed. So, you know, like, hold your head up high, my guy. That's exactly what you need. Cool. Okay, I can equip this. Willpower or robustness. We're gonna do this. And then of course I still have this, which will definitely help my mana regen. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with that. I don't even have a battle pass, but you know, I'll continue collecting these, I guess. And then let's just claim all. I like to wait until I have like a bunch of skill books before I start using them. again, I'm one of those people, I have to get everything leveled at the same time, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it just absolutely drives me up a wall. Okay, cool, I guess. I guess I'm going back there, but real quick. I really need to start leveling something other than strength. I also need to put in for wisdom. Right, wisdom. Yeah, so strength and wisdom are probably going to be what I'm going for here. That being said, I really should also start doing fortitude. So I think those will be the main three that I'm going to go for. And then dexterity can just be whenever I get my boons. Well, sorry, my path of stars. One thing I am waiting for in this game is Halloween. Because there is a awesome armor set that you can get from, at least I read you get it from the God, what am I thinking? Yeah, I just don't know what it is. I really should just dismantle all of those though. Mostly because it'll get me a lot of items I need for the specific weapon I want. Granted, the weapon I want is one of those.
Looking for a weapon to fight a Mortai.
It's gonna be a giant pain to get it where I need it to be. I really should do this. I'm gonna do, and I'm also gonna do aggro. Because, let's face it, I definitely need more aggravation. I'm going for a tanky build that's also... Okay, oh, yeah. You are an ally, a shield with a health. The thing is, I don't play with people a lot of the time. I'm mainly trying to build myself up. The power of the... Okay. What are you gonna do again? Enter stealth and increases cooldown speed of all skills by 3 times. Attack enemies. I mean that it is nice, but hear me out, okay? Before all you start like chipping in, I'm gonna do this, okay? Because let's face it, I really do not need this. I don't need to be hopping into the Vale, and yeah, I'm just gonna go that route. And then this, we're gonna, oh, I have over 130. I didn't even realize. We're gonna go ahead and move this right here. And there we go. Both bars are full. Wait, what's this? Touch of this. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot because I was initially gonna do a wand and greatsword build, but now I've turned the tables on that. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this. Yeah, I suppose for now I can go ahead and add those other two. Yeah, I really might as well, and then I'll just change them to one of these other abilities when I actually have the chance. So for now, let's go ahead and just... because I can always just transfer it over again. And then we'll go ahead right here. And I really need to start leveling up my great swords abilities. Level 5. Need a level 5. Wait, where's... that's the death one. Oh yeah. This, honestly, I have never had luck using this whenever I have tried. It always fails me, and I just... yeah, so I'll never use that. For those of you who are going to ask inevitably. Alright, so there's 12, and then I can start leveling these. So that's at 5. Do I still... oh yeah, because I removed this one because this is pretty much the same thing as this, only for the magic aspect. So... and then I am out of skill books. Yes, I know a lot of this is not the same. It's gonna drive me crazy for a while. But, in the meantime, at least I'm a little bit satisfied with how it is. So, I can deal.
Can you hear me? Is anyone there? If you can hear me, please touch Luna's head.
This guy...
oh, thank goodness. The
I love him,
connection's working.
and
you hear
I
me?
hate him at the same time. The only reason I hate him is the way he saves you at one point. Because he sacrifices himself to do it. And it's like, don't sacrifice yourself for me. Just don't. Like... then I feel bad. Not the golem, but the guy who's controlling the golem.
Can you come to the area around the Carmine Forest waypoint? I'll be waiting.
I love how the guy's voice gets muffled, even though, you know... oh wait, I should also... I did not get any stat points. The reason why is because Path of Star... okay, I'm starting to understand how this works. I think. We'll see with my next level. We'll see what happens with my next level if Path of Stars pops up and tries to do it again. For those of you who are wondering what's going to happen in Halloween, if I can actually get the outfit I want, if they bring it back, let's... where is it? It's... God, if my brain could cooperate for like 10 seconds. We're gonna go to this. This is the one I absolutely want. And I'm gonna show you the exact way I'm gonna customize this. And then we're gonna go. This. Yeah. exactly like this. This is exactly how I'm gonna want them. And then we're gonna go back to here. These are honestly just... Sadly, I think a majority of these you actually have to pay for. If I remember correctly, there's one in specific that is directly tied to the Halloween event. Which would be this one, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go for that full look, and then hopefully they do bring it back this year and I get another chance to get the outfit. I only started playing the game after the Halloween event last year. Like, it was just barely after. So I was a bit annoyed by that, but sadly, you know, what can you do? Oh yeah, I forgot that if you go too far in this, I don't like how they do that, and I don't like how I have not been able to figure out how exactly to level up my stamina and my beast forms. Because I just can't figure it out. And if there is a way, somebody please let me know in the chat. I'll take a look and I'll see what I can do about it. But I'm also going to be taking a look myself after this and seeing if I can figure it out. If not, I'll have to do a little bit of research and see. Always getting these, that way I can travel around freely.
The once green forest lost its vitality and withered to a darkish red, becoming what it is today. They say that the blood spiders, now the masters of Carmine Forest, will capture any humans who set foot there for use as sacrifices.
Reminds me of Lord of the Rings. The only difference is they actually wanted to eat you. In this, it's for sacrificial purposes. I also really like this function where I can just grapple onto things and then bring myself up. Monster of Carmine Forest. I've never seen anything more gruesome in the whole world. I'll never forget it. The hunter before me shook his head. He used to be a part of the resistance, but now he's retired and working as a hunter. If you want to read the rest of this, just go ahead and pause it and then read it. But meantime,
I hope whoever I spoke to arrives soon.
oh no, this
yes?
isn't the guy I was thinking
Can
of.
I help you?
The guy I was thinking of is the one
Oh,
who initially
goodness.
saves you when you're
It's
a
a pleasure
kid.
to meet you.
At least in,
I am Rutane. You really came.
it's hard to figure out.
What a relief.
It,
I'm
it
currently
looks like he
investigating the
saves you
disappearance in
when you're a
Vienta Village.
kid, but at the same
But I'm running
time,
out of time. Urgently need the help of a magic wielder.
I think that may
So,
have been a
I
different
left
child.
Luna 17
Something.
behind and set it to communicate with me when it detects someone
It's
nearby who can
the
wield
blonde
magic.
hair and with the glasses that I'm thinking of.
Right beside Laslan is a dominion called Stoneguard. The biggest town there is called Vienta. Recently, a child named Lucille went missing from the village. The Resistance has launched a search to find her. The problem is that even after a day of searching, there's no sign of her. We expanded the search area, and my friends and I are now investigating the nesting grounds and Carmine Forest.
So he's hunting for a missing child then.
A monster known as Morokai lives in this Carmine Forest. If the child did come all the way out here, she's in grave danger. I've hidden mana recording devices throughout the forest to keep track of Morokai's movements. Could you please retrieve those devices for me? In the meantime, I will search Morokai's hideout for any signs of the child.
I will
I hid them
admit
in clusters
mages
of
in this
spider
are
eggs around
like
the forest. I
overpowered,
made them so that only magic wielders can recover
especially if you
them,
pair it with a
keeping them
spear.
safe from monsters that
Like
could
that,
damage them.
that's just insanity.
Dig them out of the spider eggs, and the clamps will loosen in response to your magic. Then, just bring them back to me.
Rutain, whom you met in the forest, was investigating the disappearance of a child from Vienta village. He said the search area, Carmine Forest, was extremely dangerous, so he was looking for someone to help him collect his mana recording devices, which he had to... While Rutain was busy investigating the monster Morokai's nest, you wandered around the forest collecting the hidden mana recording devices. You fought off the spiders that interrupted you, and collected the devices that had been hidden in bundles of spider eggs. With those in hand, you can see if there have been any signs of the missing child.
I don't have enough for that, but that's... Oh. I was kind of hoping that would be like a hybrid spell for the Great Sword and Orb. It would be really nice if they'd start doing that, like, you know, infusing certain abilities to make stronger, newer ones, but, you know, they're still working on the game. Hopefully, it would really be nice. But in the meantime, I'll just enjoy it the way it is, and keep going. Did I collect? I did collect the final reward for that. Okay. What did I get? That is surprisingly faster than I remember it being. Like, I was a lot slower on my original build. But, you know, I'll take it. Like, the added
You're back
boost of
already.
speed that I have.
I hope you didn't run into any trouble.
When doing my attacks, that's just
Thank you.
chef's
I'll
kiss
check these
right
for any
there.
sign of the child. Please wait a moment. There's no trace of the child on this device either. This isn't good.
Okay, so what's the matter?
In Morokai's hideout, I found a crumpled letter that says, "Abduct children." In any case,
Okay,
it seems
but
the
if
child
you've
is
been
not
monitored-
missing, but rather kidnapped. If she's not in the forest, they might have taken her somewhere else. Oh, I must let my comrades know.
Can I help you contact your comrades?
Oh, you can deliver a message for me? Thank you. This way I can continue my search in the north side of the forest. A comrade of mine...
Rutain, having analyzed the mana recording devices, confirmed that there were no signs of children in the forest, but also said that he had found orders to abduct children in Morokai's nest. Knowing that the situation was even graver if it was a kidnapping rather than a disappearance, he asked you to inform Robert, another member of the terrific trio. He also mentioned that Robert would be looking for the missing child in the nesting grounds.
I guess I can go here, and then I'll just... Yeah, we'll have to do about that. Oh, we're back here. This... Should have just literally ran the entire way instead of doing it this way. But alas, we're... Yeah. Again, if you guys want to read this, hit pause and read it. I'm just gonna keep going. I like the little wolf he does when he transforms into the wolf. What the? No, don't do that to me. That was a massive fail. I got them. So with this build I'm going for, I want one of two weapons. Actually, more like one of three. And if I can't manage to get them, I'll have to literally just settle for a weapon until I can. Hold on, what was it? It was all first. You're asking me to give you blues, my guy. I'm not giving you blues. And then collection. Sorry, guys. Here's crafting. That's the one. So it's I want either the Grey Eyes Bloodlust Greatsword, which honestly that's gonna take me a while to get. Sadly, the same can be said for this one, which I want. This is especially the one I want. The Cordy's Warblade of Creeping Doom. That's just awesome. In order, though, it would go Cordy's, and then the Tevant's. Alright, guys, I guess they're doing maintenance right now, so I'll have to cut the stream short today, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next one.